Hey y'all, hey, this is Honey in Your Tea and my reads are real. This is a morning motivational message. Okay, this message is to give you encouragement, inspiration, and clarity. Okay, to make you feel better, because sometimes we just need a boost. Sometimes we just need to feel good about ourselves. We need to have a better perspective on what's going on in our lives and the things that we are dealing with at this time. Okay, so this message is just to bring encouragement, right? And with the Leo and full moon, this is about you being able to express yourself. Being able to express yourself, say how you feel in a passionate way. You know, Leos are very passionate about what they do. Okay? Right now it's time to trust God. It's time to trust God that all things will work out in your favor. Okay? Submit your plans to the Lord. Okay? Submit your plans to the Lord. He's going to back you up. He's going to back you up like a dump truck. Okay? This is a season to be positive, to be transformational, right? To work on having good communication skills. It's not a season of worry. It's not a season of, what's going to happen here? What's going to happen here? Give your cares over to the Lord, okay? Allow God to handle your worries, to handle your problems. He will open up a road for you if you allow him, but you must surrender, right? You must release the control. When you feel like things are going out of control, you must release to allow God to do his works. Because if you're holding on too tightly because you feel like you have to get it done, then you will likely make the wrong decision, or you won't be guided in the steps that God would have you to take in order for things to work out in your favor. Do you hear what I'm saying? Okay, so it's your season to relax. It may feel like, how am I supposed to relax when I got this going on? How am I supposed to relax when I got that going on? That's why you give your worries over to God. You pray and you ask him, what should you do next? God, what will be the best actionable steps? You guys pray, but you don't sit and listen. You got to pray, then you got to sit there. I am open to receiving the words that you have to say to me. And then you listen. Okay? Do you hear the words that are coming out of my mouth? Okay? Some of y'all don't listen good enough. Okay? Some of you guys could be a Cancer. Okay? Let your fears dissolve. Being out of control is a worry for a lot of you. Sometimes maybe at a point in your life where somebody else is in control of your situation or what you had going on, things just spiral out of control. So you have to let your fear dissolve, okay? And work through your feelings, okay? Don't be in your feelings so much. Some of you can be in Aries. We have Aries out here twice. We have Cancer out here twice. And we have Capricorn, okay? You have to work through your feelings and the way that you respond to things and situations, how you handle them. What are your emotional reactions, right? When you are overly emotional about a situation, you are impressing that so deeply in your brain. You need to be able to allow things, just allow stuff to flow. Even if you're mad, just woosah, woosah. Relax, say some mantras, okay? You have to calm your amygdala, calm your nervous system. You can't be too fired and wired up. That is not good programming to put on your neurological system and your cognitive mind. You can't be worked up. You have to get out of the energy of feeling like you have to be on edge or have this anxiety all the time. And a lot of us know you don't like having anxiety, but that's the energy that you operate in. You operate in it because you choose to have too many worries, right? Some of you need to take a reality check. Okay, really sit back and self-reflect about the things that have been going on in your life and where you have been the cause of these problems, where you have been the issue. It's about taking accountability as well, because when you point the finger at one person, there's always four pointing back at you. Your thumb and these three. You all pointing a finger at one person, there's always fingers pointing back at you. So there's self-reflection, right, to the things that are happening in your life. Okay. Some of y'all like, well, all I've been doing is being nice. Yes. Hold yourself accountable for being too fucking nice sometimes. Blessings. Hold yourself accountable sometimes for being too nice. Yes. You got to hold yourself accountable for that. For being too giving. For being too loving to the wrong people. You have to hold yourself accountable whether you were doing the right thing or not. You were doing the right thing for the wrong people. You get what I'm saying? There's no shame in it. But it's just holding yourself accountable don't mean punishing yourself. It means making yourself aware. Okay? It means making yourself aware. People always look at accountability as if it's a burden. It's not a burden. That is something that is a blessing. That is a gift to be able to see where you fucked up at, because that means you learned the lesson. That means you have new wisdom, new knowledge, right? On what not to do in your life, what steps to take in your life. The more that you don't hold yourself accountable because you want to be a victim, you don't change the behavior, which means you keep creating the same habit, the same pattern, and doing the same things over and over again. Okay? If you always think about your situations from a glass half empty type of thing, you will always feel lack. If you always look at your situations from you always got the shitty end of the stick, it will always be up your ass. Do you hear what I'm saying? You got to stop looking at things like that. You have to start looking at things from a more positive perspective. You hear what I'm saying? The glass is half full. There's more than enough. You got to get out of a lack mindset, feeling like there isn't enough, whatever this is. It doesn't always have to be, when you hear lack, it doesn't always have to mean finances, okay? When you work through your feelings and you allow yourself to process your emotions, you do better at life. You shine better. That root chakra be grounded, it be strong, it be firm, right? When your stability is in place, when you feel a sense of security, right? Because if you're able to control your emotional reactions, you are a secure person, right? Because that means you don't get out of your body for nobody. Can't nobody just come in and tempt you to act like this. Can't nobody just come say one thing to you and flip your emotions. Nobody could just come in and get you, because if a person could just say certain things to you and now you so mad or you so sad or you so like this, they have control over you. Okay? They have control over you. Nobody should be able to control you based off of the things that they say. Okay? Trust the universe came back out. Trust the universe. Trust God. Okay? The zodiac signs we have here, we have Cancer, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. So all the fire signs are here. Capricorn and Aquarius. It's time to reach for the stars. It's time to go for what you want. It's time for you to shine. It's time for you to get out of your feelings. It's time for you to get out of your head. It's time for you to get out of your way. It's time for you to stop lying to yourself and telling you you're incapable or you can't do this because of this. If you really wanted to get it done, where there's a will, there's a way. Let me tell you something. I don't know why I'm getting to give this example. When somebody wants to do something that they're not supposed to do, like cheating, they gonna find a way. They don't care if they got 10 minutes while it's at the store to call a female or to call. They're gonna do it. They're gonna get it done. You get what I'm saying? Where there's a will, there's a fucking way. Period. Point blank. Period, point blank. When you want to get something done, you're going to find a way to get it done. You're not going to make excuses as to why you can't do it. A lot of the times when you want to accomplish something, but you feel like there's an obstacle in your way and you don't figure out, you don't go through every, last choice that you could make to get this done, is because there's a fear there, right? There's a fear of doing it. Practice gratitude. Some of y'all, be more grateful. Be more grateful, right? Be more grateful. And step up and take the lead in your life, Capricorn. Okay? Step up and take the lead in your life. Don't nobody run your show. Nobody is the main character of your show but you. And then you got little co-stars if you have kids. But nobody, or if you have a husband, not a boyfriend, a husband, a wife. Right? A husband or a wife, not a boyfriend, not a girlfriend. The main characters of your stories are you and your co-stars, or are your offspring or your spouse. Okay? Good rising. Practice gratitude. Being grateful. Being grateful for what God has given to you. When somebody is grateful for the little things that you do for them, it makes them want to do more, right? So when you are grateful for the things that God is doing for you, it makes God want to orchestrate the universe to do more for you, right? But if you're being ungrateful, it's like, you wasn't even happy with that. So you want me to give you more? You want me to give you more, and you're not even being grateful for what I've already given you? You complain about that roof over your head. You complain about that car you drive. You complain about that job you got. You complain about your children. You complain. Do you know those women out here that would die to have a baby, that are begging to have kids, that are trying every month on ovulation day to get pregnant, and you out here complaining and whining? Do you know it's people that wish that they got up and was able to get in your car while you just mad that it's not this type of car because you sitting there comparing your success to somebody else's success? Are you complaining about a roof over your head when there's people outside freezing with their families in tents, with their whole family in a tent? Are you complaining? Seriously? It's like, show gratitude, show appreciation. There's not enough practice of gratitude, being more grateful. It helps raise the vibration of the planet. Okay? Y'all don't know how good it is to be able to have a warm meal at night. There's people out here that sit at the store, outside the store, hoping that somebody buy them a sandwich out of fucking 7-Eleven. Y'all take the little things for granted because you're not going through the struggle of what somebody else is going through. Somebody would love your blessing right now. Y'all connected to fucking Wi-Fi right now. Y'all got cell phones right now. There are people that would love that. Practice gratitude, being grateful for what you have. You got up this morning, you went to pee, and you was able to wipe your ass. It's somebody that ain't got a hand. Do you hear what I'm saying? It's somebody that need help to wipe themselves every goddamn day. Be grateful for what it is that you have. If you keep looking at your external things as if they aren't good enough for you, you will never be able to get to the next level. Right? You will never be able to get to the next level because all you're going to do is sit there and complain about what you don't have. Focus on what you would like to see change in your life and work towards that change instead of staying in the energy of, I don't like this. I don't want this. Okay? Some of you who are in manifesting mode right now, right? You're deliberately trying to create a certain life for yourself. The confidence is going to be your key to success, right? Even when your present moment or your present environment isn't looking like what you would want it to look like, you stay persistent in achieving your goals and you will see the transformation. But transformation starts first always in the energy. Always in the energy. In the Bible, it always talks about you changing your internal being, right? That means changing your frequency, changing who you are on the inside. So that way what you're putting out will emit a different vibration to bring in more opportunities, to bring in more love, to bring in more success, right? I keep getting, stop comparing successes. Don't compare your success to the next person. They could be happy sitting over there in the house that you wish that you had, but on the inside, they happy with their house, but they miserable in their heart. You could be at home, you could be in your apartment, and you happy in your heart, but you not in the apartment that you want to be in. I mean, the house that you want to be in. So you being ungrateful that you in an apartment instead of a house. You have shelter. You have coverage, right? Covering. Worthiness and being good enough. Okay. Thank you, love. Worthiness, being good enough. You are good enough. Okay. You are perfect with all your imperfections. You are perfect with all your imperfections. God did not create us with any mistakes. And once you realize that you were created whole as you are, you will know everything else is just added onto you. Because you were already created whole as you are. Only thing that we have to move is these lower concepts that we have. Thank you so much for the badges. Come on, where my heart's at? Sending you the same love in return. It's just like I was saying, knowing who I was about to say something. All right. Start feeling lucky. Start feeling successful. Okay. Start feeling lucky. Start to feel successful. Allow yourself to feel good in the moment. Allow yourself to feel good when you don't see why things should be feeling good. But that's where you have to find the gratitude. Find the things to appreciate in your life. Yes, feeling successful. The energy is gaining momentum. Okay, you have to ground yourself in this energy. You have to allow the energy to build up, right? You got to build up the energy and have faith in your dreams, right? There's something in your mind that you are cultivating and you are bringing together, that you are tending to with the universe, right? You already submitted your plans to the Lord. So the Lord was like, okay, let me drop that in the box. Let me drop that in the computer system, which is the universe, right? Let me drop that in the computer system. And now they coming up with the plan to how to get this to you through your least path of resistance, right? You're trying to avenue it through your least path of resistance. What do you think can happen in your life that you wouldn't resist happening, so that way you could have this I heard quantum leap, that way you can have this jump, this transformation, this timeline shift, right? So the universe right now is conspiring for a lot of you, for you to find your dreams, your goals, the things that you are praying and hoping for, to find you through your least path of resistance. Okay? Because some of you do not believe that you deserve, or you don't know, or because you can't see how it would happen for you, right? Which means you're just not visualizing good enough. You're not practicing your visualization techniques to see how it could happen for you. Or you see how it could happen for you, but in the midst of you visualizing, you start to throw your doubts onto it because you're thinking about it too long, right? So you don't think about it and you don't let it go. You think about it and then you hold on to it and you hold on to it. This is why they tell you, when you manifest, and you got to let it go. The purpose of letting go of the manifestation is so that you don't start to doubt it, right? Because naturally, I want to say our carnal minds cause us to think a lot of doubt, right? To think a lot of delusion. And when I say delusion, it is to tell you that it cannot happen, right? When God says all things can happen for us, whatever we ask in the name of God, we can get. It said whatever we ask, as long as it's for the good of all and the harm of none, you ain't on no toxic shit. You know what I'm saying? You can have that. You can have that. Okay, we have hella Leo energy out here now. Okay, don't let your pride get in your way, right? Don't let your pride get in your way. Don't let your ego trick you out your spot. Don't allow your ego to stop you from doing something to keep you safe, so that way you feel like, oh well, at least if I didn't do it, I don't feel embarrassed because I failed. You know, at least if I didn't try, then I didn't fail. If you didn't try, you still a fucking loser. Sorry, you're a loser if you didn't even try. Makes you a loser because you didn't even try. You lost from the beginning. You lost before starting. Okay? You lost before even giving it a chance. I'm sorry, I just kept hearing the SpongeBob line when they was in that. Make it a loser. Loser. I'm not calling you a loser, but that's just what I kept hearing, okay? To not chase your goals is the weakest thing that you can do. To not chase them. What else are you doing if you're not chasing your goals? Are you just providing yourself with a standard basic life? Are you settling for a basic life, Rising Twin? Are you settling for a basic life because you are not willing to step out on faith? Do you not trust God? Oh. I heard like, but I heard it like in a biblical sense, like, dang, ye who have little trust or something like that. Okay, God said he'll do it for you. You have the faith of a mustard seed. So if you don't have no trust at all, do you believe do you believe what God says that he will do for you over what man says that they will do for you? Go for it. Go for your dreams, okay? Go for your dreams. Go for your dreams. They're going to work out for you. They're going to work out. Oh, ye who have little faith. That's exactly what I heard. But when I hear stuff, sometimes it just go by so fast that I only be catching glimpses of it. Like, I can only remember pieces of what I heard. Let's see. What else, Holy Spirit? Make time for self-love, okay? Go for what it is that you want and pour into yourself, because you got to feel good, right? You got to build that momentum, right? You got to build the momentum of feeling successful. Build the momentum of feeling like you're good enough. You got to do it. You got to do it. If you loved on yourself and... Okay, I'm going to just give this as an example because this is what is coming to my head. Like you meeting your favorite celebrity or you going out to dinner with the president. How would you show up? If you had a week, you had to meet the president for a week. And I'm not talking about Donald Trump. Y'all know whenever we talk about the president as black people, we always go back to Obama. Okay? We always just go back to him. I don't know why, but that's where my mind went when I said that. Okay? So, say you were meeting with just somebody that you looked up to, right? Somebody that you just really looked up to, and they're a higher up. They have a higher up social economic status. Somebody that you would like to get like really good advice from or information from. And you had to meet with them for a week straight. How would you show up? How would you show up? You need to show up for yourself in that same way. That means putting on your best outfit or being presentable to, I heard exceptional, being exceptionally presentable, right? You need to show up for yourself in that same way. How you would get up and do your makeup or go get your hair cut to go hang out with your homies or to go out with your friends or do this. How are you showing up for yourself like that? Are you showing up for yourself in the way that you try to show up for other people to perceive you? How do you show up? I say all the time, I be in the house looking cute, except for when I ain't. And if I'm not, and then when I'm saying I'm not in the house looking cute, it's because I got my little head wrap on. But face cards still be out, little cute pajama, matching top and bottom. It's just like, still be cute for yourself. Still show up for yourself. Don't be walking around dirty looking, and you have to show up for yourself. That is self-love, right? I don't know why I'm getting more so on appearance, because when you look good, you feel good, right? And then to feel successful. So that means you got to take your feelings and how you feel about yourself and your life out the gutter. You got to take it out of the trash can, right? And feel good about it. Put it up on a pedestal. Put your feelings about what you have going on in your life up on a pedestal. Don't nobody else have to agree with your level of success right now in your life. Don't nobody else have to look at your life as if it is successful right now based on their standards. It's how you feel about your life. It's how God feels about you. It's not about the people around you. And once we get out of the concept of needing validation from outside people, it will be so much easier for you to operate in your purpose and what it is that you're supposed to be doing to grow and evolve your life. You have to get out of that mindset of wanting to please people with the appearance and expectation of your life. Do you hear what I'm saying? I'm getting to give this. Where I'm from, there's nobody was around me doing this. Like nobody was around me doing what I'm doing, right? I didn't give a fuck about what they thought about what I was doing. It's either you rocking with it or you not. And if you not, that means you just not a part of this path that I'm on. You're not meant to go with me to this next level of life that I'm on. And I'm cool with that, because it's not about you. This is about what God told me to do. So if you feel like you don't like what I got going on, it doesn't matter. You probably never liked nothing that I had going on in my life. Doesn't matter whether it was exceptional or acceptable to you or not. You get what I'm saying? Is that the trash can? Oh, I wonder if that's the trash people. I didn't put that big thing in the trash. I wonder that's them. Or that's probably the neighbor truck. Hold on. Oh. Never mind. Make sure I go put that thing in the trash while I'm thinking about it. Okay, let's finish these messages up. I just want to come on here and give y'all some quick motivation, some quick inspiration. Okay, some quick motivation, some quick inspiration. Okay, let's see. Messages. Speak your world into being. Pick a side. Which side are you gonna be on? Rising love. Which side are you going to be on? Pick a side and go deeper. Leave the past behind. It's either leave the past behind or go deeper. It's so crazy to me how this moon is light, this moon is dark. This is the go deeper. This is the leave the past behind. Illuminate the things that you need to leave behind in order for you to move forward. Hold on, let me put these like this. Illuminate the things that you need to leave behind in order for you to move forward. Right? Go deeper into the things that you need to focus on. Where the energy go, where the attention goes is where the energy flows. Do you hear what I'm saying? What you focus on is what you will create. So go deeper into your joys. Go deeper into your happiness. Go deeper into your successes. You got to take the lead. You have to take the lead. You have to step up into and decide what it is that you want to focus on. Okay? You have to take hold of your thoughts. You got to control your mindset. Can't nobody do that for you. Nobody can take control of your thoughts but you. Nobody can make you focus on the things that will bring you happiness but you. Some of y'all need to quit searching for your happiness outside of you. Feeling like, oh, my boyfriend, he not making me happy. You wasn't happy already. You wasn't happy already. You have to work on you being happy without anybody else adding to that. You should just be happy already. And then the person that you're dealing with, they will bring happiness to you. Now, you can be unhappy with a person, right? You can be unhappy with a person, but a person is not supposed to come and make you happy. There is a difference. There is a difference, okay? You don't need nobody to be your happiness. You are your happiness. God is your happiness. A lot of the times we fall short because we want people to be at the forefront of our life when God is supposed to be at the forefront. That's your first. That's your first contact, right? All right, I got 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Also, distractions, okay? Eliminate the distractions. Eliminate the distractions. Or let me say this. Are they distractions or are they things that you have to overcome, or things that you have to accomplish in order to get you where you need to go? Because sometimes we may feel like, oh, I'm being distracted. No, but that's still, it still might be a lesson for you to learn in that, right? It still might be some type of lesson for you to learn in that, whether it's positive or adverse. Trust that everything will be well, and trust the universe came back out. Okay, trust it. I said that the universe is conspiring to help you achieve the things that you want in your life, but it's searching for your least path of resistance. Okay, what is their resistance right now, Holy Spirit? Okay, it's searching for your least path of resistance. Be proud of yourself. Like I said, not feeling worthy, not being proud of yourself of what you have achieved so far. Are you the same person that you were 5 years ago? Some of y'all are the same people that y'all was last year. So are you the same person that you were? You go back to where you have transformed from, where you can see a significant shift in your way of being, your way of working, your way of talking, your way of acting, the company you keep, how you are with your interpersonal relationships. You hear what I'm saying? Be proud of where you have came from, how far you have came, okay? Because you almost there. You almost there. Talk less and feel more. Stop always explaining yourself and allow yourself to just go through the motion, okay? And be humble, and not in a way of lowering your self-importance. Be humble in a way to where you know anybody's situation could be you. All it takes is God to snap his hold on, not snap his fingers. No, yeah, we can say that. To snap his fingers, right? This is for source to make a boom. To send out a spark. And you could be in somebody else's position that you never thought you would be in. Okay? Not humble in the sense of low self-importance. No, always big yourself up. Always hype yourself up. But don't get above yourself. Don't feel like you're above people. Okay, I heard the devil is in the details. Make sure that you are paying attention to the details of how you are performing things or getting things done. Okay, cool. Your emotions came back out. Okay, go for it. Go for it. Attend to the details. Again, this is a whole nother card. Attend to the details. Okay, what are the details that they're not paying attention to? Got 2 minutes. What are the details that they're not paying attention to? Look, I talked about the least path of resistance. I broke this deck. Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. Do you. Do you. Do you. You ain't got to do what everybody else is doing. Happiness comes in waves. Pay attention to the emotional cycle. Pay attention to what makes you happy. Pay attention to the environments and the people that you are around that make you happy, that bring you joy, that bring you peace, that make you feel love, that pour into your cup and not drain it. Pay attention, okay? Darkness does not drive out. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. You cannot try to, you know, some people are like, oh, I'm gonna match energy, but they talking about in a negative way. That doesn't work. You being a bitch to somebody and them being a bitch to you, just like stay away from that person if y'all can't be nice. If y'all can't be cordial, if y'all can't be friendly, stay away from them. It's just as simple as that. Like, it's not really hard, okay? It's not really hard. Stay away from people who you can't be nice with. Stay away from people who you always got to be in conflict with. Stay in people where it's always a constant battle. Limited communication if you have no choice but to deal with these people. Limited communication. Okay, help comes from unlikely places. Be open to receiving. Healing feels so refreshing. Some of you guys are about to come into contact with a person where they're going to naturally help you heal from some type of betrayals. I'm seeing the word friends. Okay, so some of you could be making a new friend. And they're going to help you achieve some type of goal, or they're going to give you some type of revelation, some type of understanding, right? And it's going to help you heal. You're going to feel good around this person. You're going to feel different around this person, okay? It's like a new part of you is going to bloom or blossom or sprout, okay? Crown chakra. It was a lot of purple when I pulled out those cards. Crown chakra blockages emotionally manifest as a lack of purpose, feeling disconnected from oneself and the world, confusion, distraction, lack of focus, feelings of isolation or depression, unable to let go of negative attachments or limiting beliefs. Okay, so you gotta step your game up. That's what I heard. Step up the way that you're thinking. Change that internal dialogue about your life and what it is that you're doing, okay? Because dreams do absolutely come true, okay? The darkest nights leads to the brightest mornings. If you never went through nothing, joy wouldn't feel so good if it wasn't for pain, okay? Joy wouldn't feel so good if it wasn't for pain. Through the heart flows abundance. Be kind, caring, and compassionate, for the fruit you sow is the fruit that you will reap, okay? A man is but a product of his thoughts. Okay, so control your mind, control your thoughts, control the way you are thinking. A man is but a product of his thoughts. Came out again. Being able to adapt to new environments, while not letting the environment overcome you, is a skill. Being around people that you don't have a choice but to be around or deal with, whether it's work, home, whatever it is, but not becoming like them, not acting like them, not moving like them, okay? World peace must develop from inner peace. Peace is not just the mere absence of violence. Peace is, I think, the manifestation of human compassion, right? So thinking of good things. Okay. All right, let me get up out of here. Okay, so why are they, what's causing them to resist their manifestations? What's causing them? Faith. Look, with the star card, faith, and not being equally yoked. So you're not being yoked or balanced with the frequency of your manifestation, right? Not being confident with the Queen of Wands at the back of the deck, okay? Being confident in your blessings, okay? What is causing them to resist their manifestations? Being reckless, right? You got to focus on your manifestation in a confident way. The Magician card and the Queen of Wands. This is you taking your skills. The Queen of Wands is a very skillful person, and she trusts her intuition to guide her. In order for you to manifest and be a powerful manifester, you have to believe in something externally and internally working, integrating and working together to make something happen for you, right? So you have to believe in the frequency outside of you, aligning with the frequency in you to bring it together, right? All right, final messages. For real. I just like this message and I don't want to get off. We have the Full card with new beginnings. Oh, this is Aquarius energy as well. We got the Full card and the Star card, both Aquarius energy. Be sneaky about what you're doing and take these fucking risks, okay? Take these risks because this is God's plan for you to prosper and not to prosper you and not to harm you. You were chosen for whatever this was, whatever it is that you've been thinking about doing, whatever it is that you want to do, this leap of faith that you have been thinking about taking, whether it's a relationship, a job, a career, a business, whatever this is, you're more than likely to achieve this because God is on your side at this time, okay? The Hermit card, going within, trusting that inner divine guidance, being a beacon, okay? Her soul on fire, allowing your soul to be on fire, okay? I'm getting the movie Sing 2, okay? I feel like there's some a message in Sing 2. Yeah, I think that's when the little panda bear, whatever he was, he went to the wolf, right? And he wanted to get his production. They were doing auditions to start a new production to run a play. And he took his idea when they told him, like, oh, you're not good enough for this, or this isn't the business for you, or you shouldn't come here, like, you're too soft, you're too gullible. Like, they basically, like, the scout, like, counted him out or whatever the case may be, right? He went, he still did it and did an exceptional job. So it's just like, don't count yourself out. Okay. Even if you don't feel like, you're necessarily ready, God will get you ready. Everything that you have been through or have done was to lead you up to the moment of your success, but you are not viewing it in the correct way, right? You are not looking at the things that you have been through as a setup for your come up, okay? Billionaire energy here as well, okay? A setup for your come up. You need to have a revelation that this was all to balance you out, okay? All to balance you out. Somebody's name could start with a T. All right, twin. All right, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for tuning in this morning. I hope this message was inspirational, motivational. It brought you some type of truth, clarity, guidance, confirmation, understanding. Okay, peace.